A&N and R&B is a conversation about R&B music relating to real life. And they also celebrate R&B artists. And I am so excited about this podcast. They're sponsored by Heritage Hip Hop. They're on YouTube, so you can subscribe. And I want to give a shout out to my boy Nas the Romantic. I heard you were a fan of mine. Thank you so much. I love your smile. I really do. Bye.
Y'all heard that. It's your man Nas Romantic. This is A&N on R&B. At my side here, you have the hip hop soul Karev Yah of Heritage Hip Hop.
That's right.
Today, oh man, today is I don't even know how to take it, man. We recently lost Malcolm Jamal Warner yesterday. That was like a punch to the gut, man. That's like another a childhood staple. He was an actor, musician, poet. You know, he was I could even say triple threat. He was a multi-threat talent, man. Like it's a very tragic and unexpected loss. So today we're gonna talk about his achievements, you know, the memories and emotions that we felt during his time of life in acting and his many achievements. Gotta respect the water, man. I heard it was a riptide that took him, man, and it's unexpected. It's unexpected. It hits hard. It hits real hard, man. I would say my first memories of Malcolm, of course, you know, the Cosby Show. That was Theo. The first thing that comes to mind when I remember Theo is that episode. Well, the scene where he talked about when he talked to his dad was like, you know, do I have to be a doctor? Do I have to be a lawyer? Why can't I just be, you know, regular me? Why can't you love me for me? And you know, the crowd goes, wow, he done caught up everybody in emotions, crowd is clapping. And then, you know, Bill Cosby looks at him and says, man, that's the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. You know what I mean? That was like it was like it was total left. You know, the shirt that Lisa Bonet had supposedly made for him that had the crazy pocket with the messed up buttons and stuff like that. It's just stuff like that comes to mind when you think of Malcolm Jamal Warner, man. You know, what's your take on it? What's your take on it, Karev? What goes through your mind when you remember such a great talent such as Malcolm Jamal Warner?
Relatability, yo. Malcolm Jamal Warner, he was one of us, man. I mean,
course.
Can you see that?
She stopped sharing.
You don't see Theo talking right now?
You'll share the entire screen. Stop sharing. Nah.
Yeah.
Good old technology.
Man. Yeah, Theo. He was one of us, man. Like, we was a young kid in school, and when the Cosby Show came on, the person that, as a young man, you looked at the father. You didn't look at the sisters. You looked at the boy. You know, you could relate.
Mm-hmm.
Junky ass room, like girls.
Mm-hmm.
Always trying to impress somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Got an ugly ass shirt. he tried to make somebody like him and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, this Frank Cockroach getting into all types of hijinks, as they call it.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody watching on social media. Please join us on A&N the R&B on YouTube. so we could put your comments on the screen. Shout out to the person that's on A&N R&B right now on YouTube. Salute. Sign in. Sign in. Not only that, leave some comments, y'all. We talking about Marco Jamal Warner tonight. Been a minute since y'all seen us. And we're back.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We are back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Marco Jamal Warner was that dude, yo. I mean, besides acting, I mean, I know him for I'm a music guy, so I know him for the music. Not his music only. He directed music videos. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like his impact with me was one of the biggest impacts he had with me in the music world was directing Special Ed's "I Am the Magnificent" video.
I didn't know that.
Oh, at the end of the video, he's in the video dancing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And I think he's in the "Come On, Let's Move It." Let me see. Let me just research real quick. He did the Special Ed video, "I'm the Magnificent." That's what it was. And that was the Special Ed song, put it in reverse, and they would rap, they would dance, backwards. But Marco Jamal Warner would do the running man at the end of the video, and Special Ed, look at I just watch like, yo, come on, man. Like, come on, he'd grab him and dude kept dancing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I was dope back in the day. We saw Theo outside of the house. He was a music guy. He directed the New Edition videos. You knew that, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Besides the acting, we all know about the acting with Malcolm Jamal Warner. We could talk about the different things he acted in, right? While he was on the Cosby Show, he made his directing debut on New Edition's "Any Heartbreak" video. He did Special Ed's video for the "I Am the Magnificent." He also directed a British R&B group, the 5 Stars. "I Love You for Sentimental Reasons." I don't know if you know that song. That came out in 1994. As a director, he also directed episodes of The Cosby Show, All That, Kenan and Kel, Malcolm and Eddie, and The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You remember him in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? He was dating Hillary and he was glad.
Yeah.
He directed that episode. He also directed a documentary called "Time Out: The Truth About HIV, AIDS, and You," which came out based on the Magic Johnson HIV AIDS scandal, well, not scandal, but announcement, where he retired from the NBA. Marco Jamal Warner actually stepped up to become a director to talk about how sexually transmitted diseases can affect the youth. And he was front line on it. And he made sure that he was a public advocate for people having knowledge about STDs and protecting themselves and knowing how to protect themselves these things when we're confronted with these things and not getting them.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rocket in the background. That's my boy. But Marco Jamal Warner,
no more kids, man.
Marco Jamal Warner put his brick in for the community. Like I said, the Black culture as a whole. Be it that it's television, or in music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where you want to take this conversation? You want to talk about the acting first, or you want to get to the other stuff? Like, where you want to take it?
I mean, let's get into the acting first, man. Well, you mentioned hip hop.
Yeah.
Around, right? So, and a lot of people might not remember this show. It was a show called Here and Now, right? You had Yasin Bey on there.
Most Def
was on there.
Yeah.
You also had Lauryn Hill on there.
Indeed.
Lauryn Hill did an episode on that show. It was a real short-lived show. It was on Saturday. So back then, that.
I'm sorry, I didn't cut you off.
Yeah, no problem.
But isn't that so he was the teacher?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
It kind of built off. Like, if you didn't know better, you would think like, yo, this is like a spinoff from the Cosby, because like towards the end of the Cosby Show, he worked in the rec center, right?
Right.
So it was like the same premise on this show. But I'm a music man. Like, me loving music, I like they had Arrested Development as the theme song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, that's music is going to pull me myself, speaking for myself, music is going to pull me in. So
Right.
I'm already digging like, all right, it's Malcolm Jamal Warner, you know, got Arrested Development as the theme song. And then you see these stars before they're stars on this show. But the show is not that long lived, you know what I'm saying? Like you got you got Malcolm, you know, going to Malcolm and Eddie. I mean, before Eddie Griffin, like I think Eddie Griffin was on a path of reaching his pinnacle of fame at the time. So I remember the time. Remember they had Debo on one episode. Eddie was like one eye jealous of the other eye, whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Shout out, rest in peace to Tiny Lister Jr., man, Debo.
Right, Debo, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Deuce.
The professionalism, because they did not get along at first on that show.
Yeah.
But as he stated, they put it, they got together. They actually, it's crazy how you don't get along with somebody, but you can sit there before you even start to do a scene, sit there, hold hands and pray and do whatever you need to do to make sure you get that dough. You know what I mean? That says something for professionalism. That's you know what I mean? So
yeah,
you know, he did his thing, man. Like he didn't disappear after the main show ended. You know what I mean? He wasn't one of those child stars like, what happened to him? Nah, he kept doing whatever from what was the show with Tracy Ellis Ross?
Girlfriends.
Nah, not that one. The one he starred in. I forget the name of it.
Read Between the Lines.
Right, Read Between the Lines. Yeah, so he kept working.
Yeah,
he kept working, whether it was on screen or behind the scenes. He kept going.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
But you know, he did a lot of stuff on TV. Like he was on the Magic School Bus. Yo, remember that cartoon?
I ain't really watching though. But yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, the Magic School Bus.
He was on Touched by an Angel. He was in the HBO film The Tuskegee Airmen. He was in Drop Zone with Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
He was nominated for the Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series in 1986 as Theo Huxtable.
Of course.
He was in Listen Up. He was in that. I don't know if I remember that. He was in a show with Matthew McConaughey and Kate Hudson called Fool's Gold. He was on Hawthorne. You have a picture.
Which one? The top left?
That's Community, right?
On the top left?
Yeah, is that Community?
Well, he's in the doctor's uniform?
Yeah.
That's The Resident. I think.
Resident. Okay, yeah. I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, he actually did a tribute to Bill Cosby on a show he did where I think it was The Community. Maybe it was that's the comedy where he actually referenced the Cosby sweater, and his character wore it and talked about he got the inspiration to wear them sweaters from his dad because his dad always wore them sweaters.
That's dope.
He was known to always do throwbacks and remember where he came from. I mean, outstanding actor for the NAACP Image Awards. He was on shows like Major Crimes, American Crime Story. He did production for The People versus O.J. Simpson. He was in the show Suits. He had shows on Amazon as well. I think it was called Sneaky Pete. I really did some research on this man and try to find out who he is and what who he was. You know, this man was born in Jersey City. He a Jersey native, yo. Did you know that?
No. So okay, so we got Malcolm and Keisha.
Yeah.
I think Keisha from Newark, right?
Keisha who again?
Keisha Nightpool Rudy.
I don't know if she's from Newark. I'll have to look it up. But I know she's from Jersey.
Yeah.
I think. She lived in Brooklyn, though, so I'm not sure, bro. I don't know. But I do know that Malcolm Jamal Warner was born in Jersey City, and he was raised in Los Angeles when he was 5. This man's from Jersey. He's one of us, man. He's a native, yo. I mean, he's one of them people that when we talk about Jersey legends, we got to put him in there.
Yeah.
We gotta put him in there. He is definitely one of us. He won a Grammy, yo, for R&B performance.
Yeah.
Robert Glasper. You ever listen to Robert Glasper's albums?
Not too much.
Robert Glasper's a monster. He's a beast when it comes to jazz and things like that. And how come Jamal Warner won a Grammy with the Robert Glasper Experience? Him and Layla Hathaway that has a song together.
Oh man, Layla Hathaway, man.
Yeah. I mean, if we gonna really toast Theo, aka Malcolm Jamal Warner, we got to get that man his props, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I seen another show where they were talking about Malcolm Jamal Warner, and the first thing that came out of somebody's mouth was, "Well, he didn't do nothing for the black community." I'm like, Nick, what? Like, is that the first thing that comes to your mind when somebody passes away? Yo? But did he do something for the black community?
Well, you know what? When you say that, right? How I gotta ask you, how old is the person that
I don't know.
that said that statement? Because
I don't know.
You gotta understand, like, we born in the late 70s, early 80s, came up in the 90s. We got two decades of greatness under us right now. You know what I mean? So younger generation, he's not going to mean as much to them as he does to us.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you gotta expect the nonsense to come out their mouth.
But even
you know what I mean,
but young, just to say that period is distasteful.
Because you gotta do your homework. Like how you that's the point I'm trying to get to. Like, if you don't know who the person is and you interested, like even if you like, just Google right there. Google's right there. YouTube is right there. You know what I mean? Just do your research. Y'all look up everything else.
You got a knowledge generation. I got porn on your phone, so I can look up.
Yeah, word. Yeah,
I look up things that's of substance. True. Yeah. But let's talk about that within itself, though. It's like, I don't know. Let's go back to how you started it. Everybody that's on here joining us, please leave a comment. Let us know that you're here and let us know what you would know how you like the show so far. But what's your favorite? What's your 5 favorite moments of Theo Huxtable, or a dude from Malcolm and Eddie, or whatever shows he was on? What's some of your favorite?
I already mentioned I mentioned the shirt,
the Gordon Gartrell. Yeah,
the Gordon Gartrell. I think he said that was in the Smithsonian.
Damn, really?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
The I think that was the pilot episode when Bill Cosby as Cliff Huxtable played him all the way out.
Yeah. I brought you in this world and I'll take you out.
Yeah.
Every woman in the world took that line from that damn.
Oh man, Bill got that from them. I heard that way before the Cosby Show came on, man. That the episode I told you about where Malcolm and Eddie was in jail, and then Eddie started playing out Debo. Oh man, when he was lip singing, he was coming down the stairs and he had all the Huxtable women down there singing
the James Brown joint.
Yeah,
or the Ray Charles one.
I think it's the Ray Charles one.
Okay,
yeah, that one. And the one where he explained to this kid about having dyslexia.
Right.
Because I think that's one of the episodes when he started working in the community center and one of the kids was having problems. I guess reading, writing, or whatever. And he was like, yo, you might be dyslexic. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not nothing to be ashamed of. I am too.
Right.
And look how far I got. You could get here too.
Right.
And then he got to a point. I don't know if this is the same episode, but I remember a scene where he was like explaining to his father, like, yo, like, you know, this is a new experience for me. Like, I experienced a kid like hoarding lunches into their book bag, and they were taking the lunches home because they ain't have nothing to eat at home. I never experienced that before, Dad. You know what I'm saying? He was just going into like how the lives of these children were affecting him. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
those were like those were I guess 5 or 6 of the moments.
you know what's real, yo? I can relate to that.
Mhm.
There's times as of being in the classroom, you have kids who people that's interesting you brought it up because that's real life. It
Yes.
wasn't just TV. Because I've had
Yeah.
kids in my classroom and you open their bags and you be like, why you got snack in your bag? And they're like, I'm taking it home to my sister.
Mhm.
I want to take this home to my brother. And it's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I like you got, and sometimes it just make you to swallow the lump in your throat and you be
Yeah.
like, pause. And
Yeah.
you be like, all right, do you want a juice to take home? I have extra. Do you want? And they say yes, and they really need this stuff to take home because they don't have enough,
Yeah.
and that's real. Like
Yeah.
when we look at Malcolm Jamal Warner grow up in front of our eyes, even see him portray a young black man with a learning disability. That was major at the time because we didn't have that.
Right.
You know, we didn't have like think about this. Before A Different World came on, how many young black men did you see that looked like us in a role that was sort of relatable or something that you looked up to? I didn't look up to Good Times. That shit was not me. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah. Good Times is a whole other monster because that's the reason why they got rid of James Evans and why Esther Rowe later left the show for a minute because you had the white writers leaning towards more JJ with the dynamite. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you need funny in there, but you don't have to focus on that. They were trying to focus on the actual situations that black folks face under certain conditions in America. And they were making it, white folk, the white writers were making it basically a clown show.
Yeah.
For the most part. Bill Cosby, say what you want about him. I mean, I call him Sleeping Pill Bill, making fun of him one time, but you got to understand, like Bill Cosby, he didn't portray the black American family as always down bad or always struggling trying to rub 2 nickels together to make 25 cents. No, he was a successful doctor. Wife was a successful lawyer, and both of them came together and raised their kids
together in the same house,
in the same household.
Facts.
So sometimes you aspire to what you see in the media. So now you didn't have dysfunction. So you didn't have families aspiring to dysfunction. You had people aspiring to come together, be successful, and raise successful children. Children get into their stuff, but the parents come together as one and correct and raise their kids. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, you have the spinoff, which is A Different World. I heard that when that came out, like college internship was like
college interns, especially HBCUs, boosted
right. It was through the roof,
over 30% and up to 60 because of the show.
Right.
And not to go too far into different shows, but that's what made his character so dope for me personally, because the one thing about the Cosby Show I love is music. The music, yo.
Oh yeah,
the jazz and all that other stuff. We just talked about the episode with they were lip syncing for the grandparents, and you had Night and Day done by Ray Charles, and you had the other one with James Brown. I Got the Feeling, where we saw someone who looked like us connect to the older generation by playing their music and acting out their music.
Right.
It was other episodes too where Denise bought her boyfriend and their friends, and I forgot the woman's name. She died recently. She was on the Cosby Show, and they were doing the dances in the living room and all that, and they pulled the couch back. Like when Cliff and them was like, "Yeah, we're gonna put on some real music to show these young kids how to dance." Like him and Lisa Bonet and all of them being the children of the show, but yet being our generation, and then having someone Usually when people try to use something, you're like, oh, y'all old or whatever. But we got to see it in an entertainment way to see our generation connect with the older generation. And we owe Malcolm Jamal Warner, Bill Cosby, but we owe Malcolm Jamal Warner that because who didn't want to be Theo at some time? You know what I'm saying? Even like look in hip hop, how Malcolm Jamal Warner inspired hip hop. We have an album called Theo vs. JJ by Sky Zoo. Think about that. Look at the characters that he's portraying to talk about the two different lifestyles of being in the hood or being affluent, but still in the hood. Look at there's a song out called Jammin' on the One by Stress Boogie featuring Dox Diggler and Drift.
Right.
Jammin' on the One was what Malcolm Jamal Warner said when he met Stevie Wonder on the Cosby Show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if y'all don't know that song,
that episode. I love that episode.
I love it
man,
too.
They saying I just called to say I love you, and then that's when you found out Claire had a little voice on it, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yo,
Claire can sing.
I mean, yo, as great as that show was, his character helped us relate, learning issues, dealing with a best friend, dealing with girlfriends, losing a girlfriend.
Justine.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Michelle Thomas. And now, you got Melinda White. I think that's her name. I don't know if that's his wife, but they dated for a while. I mean, he's survived by a wife and a daughter.
Right.
I don't know if that was his current wife, but man, like, I think when it comes to appreciating what you have, and then when you lose it, you have to look back and see what you had. It's one of the hardest lessons of life because we're doing this far too often now. In hip hop, we have young men that die too soon. And then we lose the people that we grow with, and it's like, damn, what now?
Yeah.
Feel me?
I think what really hits us harder is because now, just speaking for us right now, we are at that age now where people are leaving and they're around our age. They're our age, you know what I'm saying? Because back in the day, it's like, we're in our teens or even in our like early 20s. It's like somebody died, but they're older than you.
Yeah.
Now we're at the point where like my man from City High, he just passed.
Yeah, one of the singers.
I forget his name, but he's like a year or two. He's a year or two removed from us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And same thing with Malcolm Jamal Warner. He's probably like 10 years older than us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something like
probably around like 8 years old. But like it's like wow, you know what I'm saying? Like he's our generation. But he's our generation, and to be taken like that is unexpected and crazy, man.
But you know what hurts more? This hurts me like when Kobe Bryant died. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant and Gianna.
Rest in peace.
That man took a helicopter. Kobe Bryant took a helicopter to make sure he was able to go to his daughter's games. And whatever the hell happened, I don't know. It's conspiracies and all this. I don't care. But to know that this man hugged his daughter and they found them together, like messed up, dead. That's crazy. Cause that wasn't like some hood ghetto violent shit. It was like circumstance. And for this man, Malcolm Jamal Warner drowned on a family vacation, which means his family was with him. His daughter and his wife was with him.
Right.
He got sucked by a current, a high current, which means I don't know how far he was in the water. I don't know. That's another story within itself.
Yeah.
But to take your wife and daughter on vacation and not to come home with them, or you coming home with them in a box. Imagine how the wife feels. I'm not a widow, so I mean that's crazy by itself. But I think he had a 5-year-old daughter, right? Imagine how that.
Yeah, I think so.
Where the daughter goes on vacation with her mom and dad, and now she's only coming home with her mom. That her hero, her dad, is now not here anymore. See, the intricacies of life and this entertainment and music thing that people lose. People love the music, they love the shows. We talk about all that, but we lose the humanity when it comes to the people that we watch. And this is very hard because in hip hop, we used to say when somebody died in hip hop, it was devastating because it was like we're all young. Now that we're becoming the elders in the culture and we're seeing the people in the culture go to the next level, it's like, what? He died? How? And this was not a hood dude. He did not sell drugs. He was not Jim Jones in it. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Jim Jones, but he's not talking about flipping birds and being a hood dude and running circles around people. This man had a podcast where he called Nah, where he talked about all this stuff that you accept as ghetto may be hurting you and not be beneficial to you. Like he's actually putting new trains of thought into the conversation of what it means to be a black person in America.
Right.
And what's best for our community and culture moving forward. Like, we really lost a pillar when it comes to someone who stood for something and was pushing through. It's sad, man. I mean, like, this is some painful shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But the memories, like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's all, I mean, it's all you have, man. It's all you have. You know what I mean? So now, now it's like you're gonna look at the shows he's in now with like a twinge of sadness in you right now. At least from now till the like the initial hurt starts to subside. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So you're gonna look at it like you're gonna look at it like damn, he was just here like 2 days ago. Now now he's gone, man. Like, and then all you have of that is seeing him on his various shows and episodes of his podcast or whatever type of media that you see him see him on. It's like it's gonna be kind of rough looking at it, and then this is just coming from us as like fans. What about the people that he worked with? You know what I mean? Because Cosby Show was close knit. You know what I mean? It was like they were basically like they were family away from family.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? So I can only imagine how they taking it right now. Bill Cosby even said, like, when he got the news, it felt like the same way as him when he heard his son Ennis had got killed. You know what I mean? That's how hard that hit him, because that was his son. You know what I mean? Malcolm and his son used to play together. So it's like it's for him. I know that got to be a stab in the gut for him. Let alone, Keisha, Raven, Lisa Bonet, Tempest Bled, all of them. It had that has to hurt. Even though the rest of them haven't really made any public statements yet, but like you already know. You already know. It's like losing that coworker that you were close to at work. Y'all like this. The next thing you know, they're gone. So it's the man.
Oh boy.
You got a loss for words. You know what I mean?
That's a tough one. Everybody, leave a comment. What's your favorite Malcolm Jamal Warner memory? Or what's your favorite memory of him on any show that he's been on or something that you've seen? We want some comments. We don't have any comments. We have eyes. We got people watching, but we need comments. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Instagram family that's up. You join us on A&N the R&B on YouTube. But because we want to see your comments. But man, I don't know. It's I don't do well with death. I'm going through that right now. I don't do good with this.
Yeah, man. Shit. I was just looking at pictures of a loved one I recently lost, man. I was kind of going through it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
You don't get over it. You don't.
No, you don't.
You don't.
And you know what? The hardest thing about death is people will always tell you, you're gonna be all right. It just take time. But no one ever says the realest thing you need to hear is grieve. It's okay. Get it out. And in today's world, people die so often that we don't even have a time to grieve. We just hear a new person died every single day. Social media would tell you, damn, your pets, Michael Jackson pet monkey died, and this other person died, this person died, this person died. You'd be like, damn, death. But you never sit down and process the loss. You know what hurt y'all? I'm gonna keep it real. Is there a celebrity death that when you saw it and experienced it, it fucked you up? Like, this one makes you feel bad. But has there ever been a celebrity death that really fucked you up?
Man, I remember when hearing about when Big passed away.
Yeah.
When Big passed away. I still remember it was a Sunday, yo.
Yep. I remember.
It was a Sunday, and I was in my room, listening to music. Hot 97. You get the announcement, Notorious B.I.G. was shot and passed away in California. I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, like what? He was just, damn, his album about to, you know what I mean? Like this is from, his run was from what? Summer 94 all the way up to when he passed.
Yeah.
So, we was sitting there enjoying his music, having fun with his music, seeing him on TV shows such as Martin and whatnot. And then, you a big fan of his music, and the next thing you know, you hear one of the person whose bodies of work you admire has just been taken has passed away. So it's like it's like an old wish effect. You know what I mean? Like crazy. Like he one stayed over. You know what I'm saying? It's now you ain't got nothing except for his body of work to remember him by. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you his family, it's even worse. Like we just said before. But that was one.
Let me tell you one death that messed me up. I went to the Art of Rap show years ago at Montclair. If y'all don't know, the Art of Rap was a tour that Ice-T put together. The show was on. Let me look it up because I want to make a point with grieving. The show happened the weekend of the same week Prodigy died. Prodigy died June 20th, 2017. So the show was in 2017. I don't know what day that was, but that Saturday, the Havoc came to New Jersey to do the Mobb Deep set. And this man bawled out crying on the stage, rapping Prodigy's verses. And then they brought Prodigy's wife and kids on the stage to talk about their dad and husband and legacy. And I'm like, that shit is fresh. And grieving is so necessary, but it's so hard to do. Because I lost both my parents, if y'all don't know. And when my mom died, I did not cry until after she was buried. And it just hit me like, boom. And then with my dad, I felt bad because I was like, I didn't cry yet. I don't know what the hell's going on. And to this day, it still will just rush over me in a way, and I'll just get depressed. And I'll just be sitting there like, damn, I miss my dad. How is his daughter going to go through this? How is his wife going to go through this? And then we're talking about his coworkers. Look, what about the people he did his podcast with?
Right.
What about his band that he did his music with?
Right.
Like, and those are people that's active. We're not talking about past people he worked with.
Right.
Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know how to. See, I'm not good with death. I don't know how to put it in perspective where the words make sense. I can just go off of what I feel, and I'm telling y'all from what I feel when it comes to death, it's not something that I don't think we truly respect. Because when somebody dies, it's like the world will make you go, all right, whatever, and then a week later, if especially they're a celebrity, a week later, no. For the next 2 or 3 days, you hear people talk about them. Then it dies off. Then they have their funeral. It's over. Then you don't talk about that person ever again. Like
Nah.
the world does a piss poor job with remembrance, yo.
Nah, you get the stupid ass conspiracy theories and the dumb shit that they already started to put it out there right now, but like it really gets ridiculous after a minute. You know what I mean? It's like they don't even like you don't even care. Like, I mean, you don't have consideration for the family and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You just go on to, well, he might have been into this, or he did something, and then they kill, you know, or they killed him off. You know how the stuff go. Like you start hearing all types of stuff, and afterward, it ain't even been like what a day yet, man. And you already got that stuff coming out there. Have consideration for the family, because it's like, come on, you don't want to see that. You already grieving the fact that, like you said, he's a father. The father not there. He has a wife. Her husband's not there. And then on top of dealing what you have to deal with of burying a man, you got to see all this stuff in the news. You know, the news like as it's covering it, and then you got to see the nonsense on top of that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, we celebrated his life though. We gonna uplift and uplift his family, and I mean, that's the most important thing I think we could do. Because at the end of the day, Michael Jamal Warner, like I said, he's from Jersey, first of all. And, you know, he's part of us, man. He's part of our childhood. He's part of our development and appreciation of not only music, but acting. He's part of our story when it comes to the sitcom, America's Dad, yo. He was America's son. You know what I'm saying? He represented a lot for us. And on other TV shows, come on, he was a funny ass dude that got hit in the nuts because he didn't wear his glasses when him and Hillary were in the car. Hit with he was a doctor, he was a friend, he was a confidant, he was a cartoon character.
Yeah.
Like you know what really makes me sad? We have all these Tyler Perry movies and all this shit.
Yeah.
Will we have seen him and Ryan Coogler get together maybe one day or something? Could he have been in Black Panther 3?
That would have been dope.
Blade or something. Like we always see him as the serious guy role or the comedy role. What if he did an action role where he actually was popping pistols? And what if he was the villain in Bad Boys 4? Like now we got to think about the range because he had range as an actor.
Of course, that's a definite. That's man.
Yeah, like now we got to think about that. Talk about it. I mean, what was besides Theo? Like, where would you have like to see him go?
Like you said, I could have seen him, man. Like, cause he wasn't pigeonholed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you did, you know him as Theo, but that's not all you knew him as. He wasn't just he transcended that character and went on into different things. So, like you said, his range was great. So you could probably see him as that bad guy. You know what I mean? You could see him like say for example, look at the top left picture right there with the doctor's coat on. See how serious that face is? you see what I'm saying? Now switch that doctor's coat with some street clothes on, that same face looking at you like, yo, nigga, you ain't had my money, I'm gonna bust your shit. You know what I'm saying? You could, you know what I mean? I don't know if he would go to play a part like that, but that's the type of range that he could take it there. So he took it from 14, 15, 16-year-old finding his way through life to right there, top right, Malcolm and Eddie. You know, he's a straight man to Eddie Griffin's comedy. You know what I mean? All the way down to where he's at right there, the serious doctor. I gotta do this for my patient, or my patient's gonna die. You know what I'm saying? So there was no doubt that he could have played any character you gave him to perfection. No doubt at all. So I could see him doing a hell of a range of things. I could see him being a prince in Wakanda or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or a rival prince to whatever Black Panther they put in Wakanda. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah. So I could see him doing stuff like that.
Yeah, it would have been dope, man. I mean, I don't know, man. It hurt. That's all I'm gonna say. It hurts.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, whenever you lose one of your best, who's gonna step up and take that role?
Mm-hmm.
How many child actors do we have right now that people talk about? Like, come on, yo, we come from an age where he was part of the renaissance of Black television, yo.
Yeah.
How many of y'all? I mean, not to bite other shows, but what?
We go to the key word right there. That's the key word.
What, renaissance?
The renaissance. What do we have out there right now?
That's what I was about to say.
What do we have out? We got
motherfuckers be watching Love Island. Come on, like we have nothing.
I ain't seen that shit yet. But
don't.
My thing is like right now you have
I don't know one TV show people rush home. Oh, we got Abbott Elementary. We had Everybody. All right, Chris. That's probably the last one.
But that's damn same actor. What's his name? Tyler.
I don't know his name.
Abbott Elementary. Everybody hates Chris.
Yeah, salute to my man Tyler.
Salute to you because you didn't get pigeonholed either.
Brunson as well, the creator of that show. She's a great one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean Abbott Elementary is a comedy about what teachers go through on the daily, right?
Funny as shit,
right? Yeah,
funny. I love that show. Right.
So that's what, and it's crazy. It's kind of sad because that's the closest right now you get to Black positivity on the TV show.
Not necessarily, yo. I'm gonna keep it real with you, yo. You know what makes it hard today?
What is it?
We came home and watched TV as a family.
Right.
And we didn't have apps. We didn't have, what app is this on? Netflix, Paramount, Disney. We had one damn TV.
Right. Yeah.
And that's what made us fall in love with our characters and our television shows, is that it was family oriented. My man, let me tell you something, yo. There's a show on Netflix about a young man and a young woman that meet in high school who knew each other at elementary school, and they have an off and on relationship. And then season 1 ended with him dropping out of school to become a music producer, and her moving from LA to DC to become like a business person. I forgot the name of that damn show. If y'all know it, put it in the comments, please. That show is amazing, yo.
All right, this is my question though. Does that show get as much advertisement as the bullshit that you see?
Actually, it does, but the thing is, because it's on Netflix, you could binge watch it and then it's over.
Yeah.
It's not like you coming back to it week to week to grow with the characters. You can just watch that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our friend, Big A. He's the main one. He watch a whole show on the weekend, tell you about it, and then forget about it and watch something else. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Shout out to my cousin Sean on the check-in. He said Kobe was the celebrity that fucked him up when he died.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. It's hard to watch TV nowadays, yo.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I gotta agree. I really have to agree with you on that, because it's like you said, you had 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is when all the primetime TV came on, right?
True.
You had channel 2, 4, 5
came later.
7.
That's it.
9.
Came later.
And 11.
Which came later.
And you picked one. You picked one channel. Everybody sat down in front of the TV, watched that show. Cosby Show, right? Cosby Show or Rock. We talked about that a lot. Rock on Channel 5. Oh man, that was such an important show.
Yeah.
But you sat there and you, like you said, you couldn't binge watch it. It was you watched that episode, washed up and went to bed. And you talked about it in the morning with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? In living color. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you're right. The family dynamic has kind of been taken out a little bit because now it's this all day. Like you said, you got the apps. Don't get me wrong, because my son, he'll be like, yo, you wanna watch this with me? Because he loves Everybody Hates Chris. He loves that show for whatever reason. He loves that show. So he'll ask me to sit down and watch it with him. But Everybody Hates Chris is over, so we could binge watch every season to be done with probably, I say, a couple days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're right. The family dynamic has been taken out, and that's really part of the problem. Nobody really sits down and sits down as a family, watch these shows. It has, if need be, a family discussion about the episodes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
In the technological world.
It's
all individualism. Kids don't even go outside and play anymore. They want to sit in front of TV all day.
That's a whole different monster we got to tackle.
And another show.
Because that's it's a reason behind that too, which is crazy.
Yeah, we'll do it on another show. Today we focus on Malcolm Jamal Warner and his impact. You know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real, yo. That's some of my favorite memories of the Cosby Show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, besides the music, right? That was the one show you could actually watch with your parent, and it was clean, wholesome, fun.
Yeah.
Like, yo, the Gordon Gartrell shirt. That was hilarious, yo. Mm-hmm. My man wanted a shirt, his sister made it, and it was a piece of shit shirt. But the girl actually liked it, and they liked her shirt, and it was a one of a kind. Mm-hmm. I was like, it was crazy. Him losing his girlfriend in college. That was with the dark skinned Vanessa Williams. Shout out to Rockabye Baby Vanessa Williams, right? I love her, yo. But
she's dope. I couldn't stand her saying Rockabye Baby. I couldn't stand when she said that, man. I couldn't take that.
She's dope.
Yeah, she is. Words more. Yeah.
But on the college episode where Theo was kissing her, he lost his girl. And then his father made him embarrass himself. Maxine, with the stuff on his face and him doing all types of stuff. And he made him chant, I will love and respect my woman. And it took him to really listen to what he said to get it. Like that stuff all of us could relate to. But one of my favorite episodes is when they was all doing their thing. And as a family on the show, they listened to the I Have a Dream speech. Like, those are the impactful moments that made those characters endearing to us because we saw us and them. Man, listen, these people nowadays have shows of people on islands naked as hell, swimming and fucking. Pardon my language, but that's all they're doing. Today's TV shows are
softcore porn.
Reality TV, which is scripted TV. Wife swap. Married in 30 Days, Love at First Sight or something like that. That's not entertaining unless you're full of drama. Love and Hip Hop, which is trash. Basketball Wives, which is trash. We have nothing wholesome that's family oriented. The last family oriented show I saw was The Proud Family. Like, it was a cartoon, yo. It wasn't really us. Modern Family, I guess, like, and that's not us.
I was gonna say shout out to Cedric the Entertainer for playing Bobby Proud, yo.
That's your boy.
Where's your boy? Star Spangled Banner was the truth. Yo.
I can't do Cedric the Entertainer. Shout out to Ced, yo.
Word up, yo.
But nah, I can't, yo. My man be stealing jokes, man.
Yeah,
what was that joke he did?
Bombinicious.
Bombinicious. Yeah, I was like, man, I can't believe he stole that joke.
Called Bombinicious. Yeah.
Bombinicious? Like, that's corny. He stole that joke from a TV show.
Yeah, Designing Women.
Yeah.
Designing Women.
Yeah. But back to your point, though, you would sit down with your parents, you watch The Cosby Show, then A Different World came on.
Lisa Bonet.
I mean, yeah, you know, I get it. All right, it was at least a boy.
I like Kimberly.
Yeah, Kimberly was fine. Dark skin woman.
Sick.
Yeah. But after the Cosby Show in a different world, I don't remember what came on. I think we switched to Channel 5. I don't know what came on after that. Because they messed all the shows up after a while.
I went to sleep, man.
What day did the Golden Girls come on?
I think that was Saturdays, man.
Nah, it wasn't no Saturday because people watched it. Probably to be a Thursday or Friday.
Yeah, old people.
No, it wasn't Saturday though.
It had to be old motherfuckers. Like
it was Kids in the Hall.
No, that was 12 o'clock Saturday or like Friday. Friday going into Saturday. That's on Channel 2.
Yeah.
Kids in the Hall is my joy. I remember Kids in the Hall.
Yeah.
Golden Girls came on Channel 4.
I remember.
Came on NBC.
Cheers.
NBC. Cheers came on. I don't know how I remember all this stuff, man. But Cheers came on
TV baby. That's why.
I think either Wednesdays. That was like late. That was like after everything else went off. So that'd be like 9, 10 o'clock or something like that.
So it was after a different world. I remember
it had to be after
came on from 8 to 8:30.
Right.
Different world came on from 8:30 to 9 o'clock.
So Cheers. I don't know. Cheers came on that day, but like
I know Cheers came on Channel 11 and
Channel 4.
I mean, syndication.
Yeah,
that shit was everywhere. Yeah. Like the Cosby Show was on 7 different channels after it went off of TV.
Hell yeah, them checks was nice.
Check was nice.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker y'all get caught giving motherfucker perks. Tell them let me rub your back. Check is crazy, yo. Man, shout out, man. Shout out to the check that was lost. Yeah. A lot of the actors said they was upset because they lost their income, and the Cosby Show brought in a significant amount of money.
Oh yeah,
you know,
that was a classic show. I don't think it was ever a show. Let's see, I don't think there was ever a show that was as classic as the Cosby Show. I think the next show under that will probably be Martin.
What do you mean classic in what way?
It's like yeah, like you remember the Cosby Show.
Yeah,
because everything I told you, like I didn't look it up. It's off the head. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like this for me. The same the show that would be under that would be Martin.
Oh, so you mean of our generation?
Yeah, of our generation. Because Martin is funny as hell. Like, you still laugh at that like you first seen it every time you watch an episode, man. Like,
the Cosby was
classic show.
The Cosby's was our childhood, and Martin was our teenage.
Right?
So it was because our adult years don't got shit.
Watch my dudes. You know?
Yeah, what's happening, Chief? Yeah,
the funny Tracy Morgan.
Yeah, the characters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cole was on both shows. Like, you know what I'm saying? Carl Payne.
Right. Carl Payne. Yeah.
Shout out to Carl Payne. You know what? That kind of day makes me think about this. Does Malcolm Jamal Warner's death hurt as much as Tommy's death in Martin? Because it's the same thing. It's not like somebody who was getting high or playing in the streets. Tommy died because of a medical complication.
Right.
It was a surgery.
Right.
This man died on vacation with his family.
Right. By Uncle Phil, man.
I don't know how Uncle Phil.
James Avery.
James Avery, rest in peace. How did he die? I don't know.
I don't remember, but like it was it affected the cast, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like
they cried over him at the reunion show.
Yeah.
There will never be another Cosby reunion. So. And if they will be one, it'll probably be at somebody's funeral, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Like this one or Bill, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You know, like that. Man, I don't know, man. Like I said, even with Tommy's death, that was one that just didn't feel right. Because even when they did the Martin reunion and they shouted out Tommy and brought his wife and kids out to receive his tribute, it just didn't feel right because it wasn't Tommy. You didn't hear his laugh.
Yeah. And
then you go back to all the Martin episodes. You go back to when he was whacked in New York undercover and he took for the right spot, or when Tommy was in Class Act smacking Wedge in the back.
Oh, I was about to mention that, yo. That was funny as hell, yo.
Yeah, like because he wasn't there, it just didn't feel right, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think when Tommy took over that spot in New York Undercover, that Martin had just ended. So he had a job like right then and there.
Was it when Martin ended?
Yeah, Martin had ended. I think Martin had ended. Yeah, because I mean, why would Tommy go to New York Undercover when you got a hit show like you doing right? You know what I'm saying? Like Martin had just ended, I think.
Right. And then him and Cole was supposed to have a spinoff show that never came out.
Yeah, she don't learn. Was supposed to have a spinoff show.
And that show was dope. It was actually an episode on Martin.
Yeah, like a backdoor pilot. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, yo, that shit. See, you making me think, man. Like that's how we celebrate life, y'all. We reminisce and we talk and we laugh and we instead of being sad and crying, which will happen and needs to happen. You know,
celebrate his life, man.
Like you celebrate the life. You laugh. You remember the memories, no matter how much they hurt. And like I said, I don't know Malcolm Jamal Warner. I don't. So I'm not gonna talk about on here like he was my best friend or nothing.
Nah, it's just
yeah, it's just the memories and how they just all come back to you.
Yeah.
You know?
Like I was talking to you earlier. I was saying that I'm trying to find a clip because it was said that he beat out Leo O'Brien for the role of Theo.
Who's Leo O'Brien?
Now, if you don't know Leo O'Brien, like everybody that's around our age would be like from the 35 to 48 range, like the last dragon. Everybody knows Richie. Richie called Bruce Leroy a coward, and then in the last fight when he tried to fight one of Bruce Leroy's enemies, he got lumped up and tossed, bust his head on the fire extinguisher. That's Richie.
Shout out to
yeah, Bruce. What's his name? Beast. Yeah,
Beast.
Beast. Get him. And he also played. I think he played in in one of hip hop's first movies.
In Wild Stuff, no Beat Street, right?
Rapping.
No, I ain't fucking with you. That shit is trash.
Shout out to Mario Van Peebles. If y'all know what rapping is, look that up on YouTube. It's rapping. Rappin, I think. Rapping. Mario Van Peebles. And my man from Soul Glow. They are from Soul Glow. They're rapping. And
shout out to Darnell Tarver said Malcolm and Eddie was a funny show.
Oh yeah, dope. You already know. Leo O'Brien, he was in New Jack City, right? Yeah. He's in New Jack City too. Yeah.
I'm good, yo. Shout out to Richie, yo. Nah, fuck rapping. I ain't messing with you on rapping, yo. Nah, I'm good, yo. Fuck that. Nah. These niggas still laughing on the camera. Something wrong with you, yo. I'll tell you this all the time.
Because you know what it is, man. But once these white folks get a hold of stuff, man, they be like, they think they can do it better than you, right? So then they go and make this movie, and the movie was like, just you gotta look at it. You just gotta watch it.
Leo O'Brien. Well, I'm looking him up right now. He passed away in 2024?
Early, yeah. No, not 2024. It was way before that.
2012?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Richie?
Yeah.
And he's from New Jersey too, right?
Yeah.
He's from Inglewood, New Jersey.
Because his brother or his cousin was
his younger brother was Master G from the Sugar Hill Gang.
Right.
Get the hell out. I never knew that, yo.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wow. And the last thing he did was Dark Justice and Law and Order. And this was the guy who went out for Theo and thought he was going to beat Malcolm Jamal Warner to beat Theo.
Yeah.
Man, that's
allegedly. I mean, I don't know how true that is. That's something I heard.
Nah, Malcolm Jamal Warner and him, he told that story. They both told. Damn, yo. Leo O'Brien, aka Richie, yo. Yep. Richie Green.
Get your hands off my woman.
Yeah.
Richie.
Yeah, that's my dude, yo. Yeah, he's a coon boy. He's a coon boy. That's my brother.
And he's the master.
Some of the wacky shit. Yeah, shout out to the people who be writing these movies. Bullshit in there.
Oh no, I got a better one for you, but we ain't gonna get into that right
moves?
now, yo.
Nah, we ain't doing that. Nah, don't do that, please. Nah,
I ain't gonna do that.
y'all want to know? Wait till y'all see Nas's movie reviews. He can do that on his own. I ain't gonna be on the screen for that one. He be killing. He kills this one movie. Dudes flying in the air talking about Transformers and shit, but it's a march. I ain't talking about it. I ain't doing it. I am not doing this. Yo, please comment down in the comments, please. Let us know what Malcolm Jamal wanted memory that you have. We'll talk about it. Yo, I'm gonna keep it real. Maybe you and Mr. Tarver can help me. I don't remember Malcolm and Eddie. What was Malcolm and Eddie, yo? I don't remember it. I see the picture, but I don't think I watched the show.
I think he was best friends. Eddie worked in a
gas station.
Eddie worked in something like that, gas station or auto repair shop or something like that. One? All I remember is I know one episode Eddie Griffin was dressed as Prince.
What?
Yeah. I remember the commercial for that. Don't ask me how, but I remember the commercial for that, man. It used to come on Channel 9. It was on UPN. Or whatever the station was at the time. I know it came on Channel 9. We in the tri-state area. So it came on Channel 9. It came on Channel 9. And like I said, I remember the part, I think they had got thrown in jail for whatever reason. And Eddie Griffin was getting on Devo. Like, he's getting on Devo because Devo got that crooked eye. And he's like I said earlier, he said, yo, one of your eyes is jealous of the other, man. That's why I keep looking at it. he was killing Devo, man.
Man, they said that show was on for 4 seasons, 89 episodes, and it came on from 1996 to the year 2000. So
you know what? That's probably why, like, we don't remember it as good because by that time we out and about.
And I was watching Martin.
That too, but like 96 and 2000. That's them late teens going into 20s, so we ain't in the house like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we outside chilling.
It probably came on when Moesha was on, right?
Probably after that.
Yeah.
No, Moesha, what was Moesha's last season?
I don't know. Let me look it up. I don't know, man. I don't know. Moesha lasted until 2001.
Okay.
It came on in 96. Lasted 2000. So this was when UPN rebranded and called themselves the Black Station, and all these white folks was mad at it. Remember the Family Guy? When it was like UPN and it was all black people playing basketball in the park on Family Guy? It was like, wow. Wow.
Seth MacFarlane, huh?
Yeah. But I don't really remember Malcolm and Eddie. I don't think I watched it like that.
Yeah, I saw a couple episodes. That's why I said that's like the one thing that stuck out with me, that episode right there.
Okay. His name was Malcolm McGee. Okay, I see that. But yeah, I wasn't a big fan, so I didn't the show didn't stick to me. And Karen Melinda White, I remember she was they never married, so that wasn't his wife.
Okay.
But they did have a long relationship. So, God bless her. She lost somebody she loved too.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know what to say to that. Like, that's fucked up. I don't know. Malcolm owned a bar. Eddie was a mechanic. There you go. All right.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, bro, thank you for teaching me, because I'm not gonna go back and watch that show. I'm not gonna do it, but
it's on Tubi. I think it's on Tubi.
Nah, Tubi. I'm gonna watch The Grinch That Stole Bitches. I'm not gonna watch.
Shout out to Tubi, man. Like,
they need to get Michael Jamal one to Tubi so he could have said that. Racist.
Tubi, y'all be doing y'all thing, yo.
Tubi racist as hell too. You know that, right?
Yeah, that's
Tubi owned by Fox, yo. That's
Is it?
Yeah, that's Fox.
Dang.
So Tubi was like, black folks don't fuck with us because of Trump. We gonna rebrand and just put all they shit on there. And then look, we laugh and make fun of it while they making money off of us, yo. Cause that movie, when my man was like, "You want to know where I got all this money? I've been fucking." Yo, that movie is the worst, yo. It's the worst. And then and then what's the other one? When the guy in the movie had to shoot the people, but he tore both his ACLs. He just laid down on the ground. and he would get him out the shot. I was like, yo, this is the worst shit I've ever seen.
Editing.
Wait, what's the movie when the girl shot the girl and she had a red shirt on, but when she shot him and they changed the scene, she had a black shirt on? I was like, nah, yo. How far are we falling in entertainment, yo? From the Cosby Show to Tubi, yo. These folks be eating this shit up. That shit is corny, man. Corny, man.
I don't know. Listen, man.
Corny.
You better get that Tubi money while we can. Listen, you already look. The movie ain't got to be good.
No, it don't.
It don't got to be good.
The Grinch that stole bitches, yo.
Are
you serious, yo?
You just get it on Tubi and you straight. Look, Michael J. White got a Tubi movie, man.
Is it good though?
It's all right. Nigga like Mr. T in there, and he beat them and killed niggas, man. So, I mean, look, I know I make it sound crazy. It's called something Grandma's House or something like that, yo. No. I make it sound crazy, but it's all right. I ain't gonna say it's a dope movie. It's no blood and bone.
Oh, no,
it's not blood and bone at all. But it's entertainment. It's entertainment, man.
I see. Now I don't see no grandma shit. I see Johnny Black, Falcon Rising, Triple Threat, You're Not Alone, Dead Zone, As Good as Dead, Accident Man.
Accident Man is dope.
All right, I don't see no Mr. T, yo.
Hold on, what is his name? Hold on, Michael.
Thick is something in The Secret Between Us.
Nah.
Yeah,
it was something Grandma's. I'm about to find it right
Havoc,
now.
Undisputed 2.
Yeah, don't mess with Grandma. That's a Tubi original film where he plays a character who must protect his grandmother from robbers. Tubi original. Tubi.
Why he look like that?
I told you. He like Mr. T, right?
He look like Godfrey. Like the comedian. Like comedian Godfrey, the Diesel, yo. Nah, I ain't fucking with that, man. That shit looks stupid, yo. Nah, I ain't doing that shit, man.
Don't mess with Grandma.
I ain't doing that shit, yo. Nah. Fuck that show. I ain't watching that shit. Nah.
I'll watch it.
Nah, I'm good.
Watch it, yo.
Fuck that show. I mean, like dumb, yo. Nah. So, yo, man, it was good getting back on A&N and the R&B, man. We gotta do this again, man.
Whenever you're ready, man.
And whatever y'all ready. So make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment on A&N and the R&B on YouTube and on Instagram. Donnell Tarver said, I remember Malcolm at one point, he was in love with or dated the girl from Family Matters who sadly passed away too. Yep.
Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace to Michelle Thomas.
Right.
She was on Def Comedy Jam in the crowd with him, and Martin Lawrence was cracking on her, and Michael Jamal wanted because they had a dog in the crowd with him. Martin was acting like the dog. Yeah, yo, man, I'm telling you,
that was Myra from Family Matters.
Fine ass Myra,
man. Yeah,
man. All right, before we get out of here, yo, who are your favorite black characters from television?
Mine?
Yeah, shows, everything. Like who you have?
You got Martin.
Martin, there you go.
You got Martin. Rock.
Charles
Rock.
Dutton.
Charles S. Dutton, man. Like check that out on YouTube. Look up Rock on YouTube. You see why I say that why it's such an why it was such an important show.
ROC, by the way.
ROC, Rock. Yeah. I wish they would do like a sequel series or a reboot or something like that. TV show.
Hey, black characters, yo.
Black characters.
How
Black
about
characters,
this?
period.
Yeah, let's alternate. Let's go 1 for 1. You go first. Who you got?
I gave you
Martin.
Martin.
All right, so let me give you one of my favorites. Motherfucking Saved by the Bell. Who did not like Lark Voorhees, my nigga?
Voorhees, yes.
Yeah, my nigga. Lark Voorhees. Before she now she looked crazy and she look that motherfucker got
she be in the interviews like this.
Yeah, yo,
Yes, my boyfriend.
Crazy.
I can see that. I'm like this.
She looked good at how high too, yo.
Oh yeah,
I love my Lark Voorhees. Who your next one?
You talking about Lark Voorhees? Essence Atkins.
Essence Atkins is a bad motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Good grief.
Yeah. Another show I liked. Shout out to Lorenz Tate, South Central, yo. That was a character in the show I liked. Yo.
Yeah, that nigga jumped out the window.
He jumped out the back of the bus.
What's that look?
That motherfucker left him.
That was Hakeem, right?
That was
Wasn't
Hakeem
that
from
Hakeem?
Moesha.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to him, yo.
Shad Rock, yeah. Yeah, rest in peace, man. Rest in peace.
My man pulled out a gun. He jumped out the back window, left his boy to get beat up and shit.
Get his radio took. Yeah.
Fucked up, yo. How about you? Next.
All right, I like Sister, man. The Mari twins before,
They went to the street. One of them went to the streets.
Yeah, Mari twins, yo.
Yeah, it was all about the nigga Marcus Houston. He was a star on it too.
Word. Go home, Roger. Yeah.
Roger, yeah, he blew up on that show.
Yep.
Acting wise. Mm-hmm. I mean, yo, you know, one of my favorite characters, yo. I'm gonna keep it real. We grew up with a lot of great television, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many people from A Living Color did you like?
I ain't gonna say anything. Before the Wayne,
original Living Color.
Yeah, they had that fat dude, that Chinese dude. I don't know who the hell they was, yo.
The fat dude and the Chinese dude.
Yeah, word.
But you know how we look at Malcolm Jamal Warner, and we had that one person. Tell me everybody that like Damon Wayans, yo. Damon Wayans was that nigga.
Homie the Clown and Anton the Bum, yo.
Shout out to Saturday Night Live because they fired him before he could do them characters on Saturday Night Live. But he said it was his own fault. So
yeah.
But Living Color was one of them shows, man. Well, what's the show you got? Don't forget characters. Let's go by show, yo.
Mad TV.
Mad TV was funny as hell, man.
Mad TV was killing. Killing.
Smaller.
Huh?
Aaron Smith was smaller.
If we got punched in the eyes, yeah, man.
You call him raccoon eyes. There's Corey Holcomb full of shit, yeah. Why you kill that man like that? Why nigga raccoon?
He ain't kill him, Zoe killed him, yeah.
He didn't even punch him. He just moved him side to side like this.
Word up, that was the but he sued for that though, man.
Oh, like Ari Spears sued him for that?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know how.
Look. This is the fight.
Yeah, he's just moving back and forth like this, yo. Yeah. But
punches ain't connect.
All right, what's your next one, yo?
All right, okay. You had I said Living Color. No, you said Living Color. I said Mad TV.
Yeah. Yeah, Martin. You said.
Yeah, Martin.
My favorite character, Martin, was Hustle Man.
Man, you stole him. All right, I'm gonna say Jerome. I'm gonna say Jerome. Yeah. You know why? That nigga, he got up, started singing. I want to get next to you. Just started kissing on Pam Grier neck. I said, I was mad as hell, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Pam Grier, one of the baddest women of all time.
Oh yes, yeah.
Her with Lona. Damn, for me, Felicia Rashad.
Yes, man. Yeah, man.
Angela Bassett.
Oh man, did you see that recent picture with her?
Yeah, she's 69 and looking dope. Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. These ladies, man. Listen,
it's another show, y'all.
I ain't gonna go into a tangent, but my thing is this: she don't have to get butt naked. She don't have to be half naked. All she got to do is just sit there, and they took that picture while she was just walking. All she got to do was just sit there and look.
No BBL.
No BBL. All you had to do is she had to do was sit there and look beautiful, man.
Yeah.
She's sexy as hell. Her husband is he's a blessed man.
Yeah, Vaughn something.
Yeah.
I remember her husband, but shout out to him too.
Yeah, word.
But okay. How about this? What hurt more? Malcolm Jamal Warner or my man from Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman?
That's hard because when you think about it, like how Chadwick rocked it out, knowing he was suffering from a disease that was slowly killing him. You know what I mean? And then and nobody really knew. He kept it close to his chest until he wasn't able to do it no more. And he passed away. That was sad, man.
Yeah,
that was really sad. And the thing about that, he did Make-A-Wish before that, right?
Yeah. He did.
So he went out there and went out there to make another kid's dream come true while he was also suffering from a fatal illness.
You know what's real?
No.
Did you ever see the Sway in the Morning episode where the cast of Black Panther was on there and that man broke down crying in the middle of the interview and denied Lupita had to hold his shoulders to stop him from being emotional? Yo,
I think I seen that.
Now imagine everything he went through and him talking about how he's helping to make the world better and he's suffering in silence.
Right.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, yo. I don't want to like in this show on a low note.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying like, yo, when you lose good people, no matter how much you laugh and reminisce and stuff, the loss of that light is a responsibility now that we have to carry.
Mm-hmm.
Because who else is going to do it if we don't? Shout out to Miss Donnell Tarver. He said he likes the whole Martin cast, Living Single. When we
yeah, man.
101, Sister, Smart Guy, all that. My Wife and Kids, In Live Color, Mad TV, Keenan and Kel, My Brother and Me. What is My Brother and Me? I don't know what that is.
What was that? Was that on Nickelodeon or Channel 7?
I have no idea.
I can't remember. As far as Smart Guy, though, I think Omar Gooden carried that show.
My Brother and Me. Oh, it's with the kid from Martin, yo.
Got the ears, right?
Hey. Yeah. Oh, this little nigga. Oh. I don't even know his name, yo. Oh, boy. How many seasons this show had? 13 episodes.
My man put all that.
Hey, all that.
All that. Yeah, he 90s guy. No, I really didn't watch all that. You know what it is? My sense of humor is like, it's like I don't know, like it's different. So like certain shows didn't really catch me. So I really didn't get into all that in Keenan and Kel. Like I said, it was Martin, Mad TV,
hate Keenan
Living Color.
You hate Keenan Thompson.
I don't hate Keenan Thompson. I don't think
you do.
No, I don't.
No, I don't. You always point out that he ain't funny.
That nigga ain't funny.
Except
not to me. He's not funny to me.
He chopped that deer in the nose.
Yeah, he's a hoe. He came back like that. That was funny.
And Meg Thee Stallion made it funny. He ain't make it funny. she couldn't even get through her lines. Yeah.
It's funny as hell when they break character. I ain't gonna lie.
Hell yeah.
But like, nah, I ain't got nothing against Keenan, man. Do your thing. Do your thing, bro.
You got something against him. You always think funny, yo.
Nah, I don't find him.
Mouth. He ain't funny. Like,
I don't find him that funny, man. I don't find him as funny as
that's funny.
Yeah, I don't find him that funny. Like, okay, he was in a skit on SNL with Dave Chappelle, right?
All right.
Who's the funniest person in that skit?
What skit was it? I don't even remember it.
That was the one where the white folks was feeling bad about the racist food packaging, so they wanted to fire Uncle Ben, Aunt Jemima.
Oh, Dave Chappelle was funniest because he broke character.
Okay,
he broke character twice.
Okay,
that was funny as hell, yo.
Did you find Uncle Ben funny?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. But when he was that magician on that dating show, that shit was funny as hell.
I give him that one, yo. I give that. I give her that. I gotta
Yeah.
give it. I told you I don't hate the dude, man. I just I don't find him funny most of the time, man. I don't find him funny most of the time.
Nah, the romantic hates Kenan Thompson.
Nah, I don't hate nobody.
Kenan Thompson, please come on the show and confront this man.
I don't hate you, Kenan Thompson.
Can just tell jokes against each other so we can laugh. He can tell you how corny you
I'm
are.
not a comedian. I'm not a comedian, man. So I ain't got no win in the game. I ain't got no win in that game, man. I ain't it's just when he do skits. I don't find him that funny, man. That's all.
Sound like your boy Black Ron on that comedy. That nigga's like, I ain't gonna laugh. I don't find any of y'all funny anyway. And again, leave it up to Craig Facts.
Oh man, Craig.
Kill him, yo. We don't speak monkey. He got
Nah, who told Boo Capone? He said, "Yo, your haircut is called only got $4."
Black Ron, yo, that's Black Ron. Your haircut's called I got $4. That was funny. Oh, man, yo.
Nah, what about what Craig Facts told my man ain't had no legs. He survived the barbarian sacrifice, yo.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. Rest in peace to Malcolm Jamal Warner. Rest in peace to Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Yeah,
Thank y'all for watching A&N R&B tonight. Shout out to everybody on A&N R&B YouTube. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. A&N R&B will be back. We waiting for DJ Big A. He's the A of this. It's not K&N in R&B, but that's my brother right there. And this is platform, man. It's part of Heritage Hip Hop. It's just the platform. We gonna rock this. You know what I'm saying? Thank everybody for joining us. Any last words, yo?
Yeah. I appreciate y'all, man. Look, and be coming back. But for the meantime, look, A&N R&B is on Instagram at ANNON R&B. It's right under my. Well, there you go, right there, right. So, for the most part, I've been putting up posts for the dope sample. I got a whole bunch of posts. Oh man, that's crazy. I got like a bunch of tribute posts up there right now. Lisa Left Eye Lopez, for her birthday. For the artist that's passed away, I got tribute posts up there. It's just different stuff up on the page that I think you might like. And also, what we like to do, as well as Heritage Hip Hop, is introduce you to your future favorite artists. So you'll be seeing me highlighting artists that I feel should get a better run, should get better exposure in a good run. All right. So just stay tuned. Keep looking at the page and like, follow, and give us your input. It ain't just my opinion, it's your opinion too.
Hey, can we do something before we get out of here, yo?
What's that?
And in the R&B on your Instagram has been posting some great things. And I mean, I would love for y'all, just like you support Heritage Hip Hop, please subscribe to A&N R&B. Before we get out of here, there's some people we need to shout out, yo. Shout out to Angie Stone.
Yes.
Roberta Flack.
Mm-hmm.
Dan Moore. Mm-hmm. Irv Gotti.
Yeah.
Miss Violetta Wallace.
Mm-hmm.
Roy Ayers.
Yeah.
DJ Unk. Gwen McCrae. Jerry Butler. Wayne Lewis. Sly Stone. And my man Groove. Groove Be Chill, Gene Allen. That's only some of the people who passed away. Who's my man from the Whispers?
Walter.
I remember his name.
Walter Scott.
See, there's so many people that we have lost so far this year. And that being that we did this on Malcolm Jamal Warner, it would be in bad taste if we didn't at least shout them out too. But remember, A&N R&B on Instagram has a lot of these videos that are tributes up there. Please follow A&N R&B because the conversation is about life, it's about the music, and it's about how it affects us. So Let's be a community around A&N and R&B. Let's support the podcast. Let's support the page, and let's build from there. You know, at the end of the day, this page was created to celebrate rhythm and blues and the life that we live that revolves around the music that we love and share. So let's share the platform. Let's love and share the platform and do our best to be supportive of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think we good right there, bro. I think we said it all.
Yes, sir. Like I said, this ain't an RB. It's your man Nas Romantic. To all the people that were mentioned just now, as well as Malcolm Jamal Warner, I want to thank you for the memories and the music that has contributed to the soundtracks of our lives, man. All right. Be out of here. We love you. Hope to see you again soon. And until next time, I'll be thinking of y'all. Peace.
To our fallen people. Salute.